Well, good day, and welcome to another edition of My Back Step. I have a little plan for you guys today, so hopefully everything works out. I got some good food in here to cook up. Of course, I got my water for my fire. My fire extinguisher's on. It's just inside the door if I need it. It's been wet and rainy for gotta be over a week now. Whoa, that's really dark. Let me turn around. There you go. It's been wet and rainy for well over a week. But I've been looking out under here and it's been dry underneath here, the whole wall. So the canvas tarp is definitely doing its job. Even though it's not waxed, it's still keeping all of the water out of here, which is great. So first thing I gotta do is look for a decent sized rock. A decent sized rock. Why do I need a decent sized rock? You'll see. Well, that was less satisfying than I thought. As soon as I opened my gate, there's a rock there that was good enough for what I want it for. But I do need to get some sticks. And I see some sticks right here I can get. Look. There's lots of them around there. So I'm just going to grab a handful of those and I will be back in a minute. I have a comfortable seat today. I'm out here by myself. I just gathered one bigger one and some thinner ones. This is for in a little bit. It's not for starting my fire. I'm going to put my backpack up there so I can move in closer to the fire, and I am going to take down the table and set up because let me move this you guys here for a minute because I am going to want the table. First thing I want to do is I want to get a fire going because it's a balmy 8 degrees Celsius out. So yeah, I want to get a fire going first because it's not quite so warm out. Let's get some little splits processed down. I should have some here. Yeah, I got some here, but I need some small stuff and some maybe some curls. Will it split again? Yes, yes it will. Look at that. Nothing to it. So even using this little sparker that was left out in all the weather. Still throwing good spark. This is why I prefer these over matches or lighter. Even though a lot of times you see me use lighter. Let's put this back in its case. And let's get into what I have in mind for this video. Well, obviously I'm going to be cooking some food. I have a steak, I have some potatoes. Only little potatoes, so I'm not too concerned about getting in just yet. But I do have some stuff there. I'm going to make a cup of tea there now in a minute. Probably while I'm doing my little project, which is I am going to try to make a figure 4 deadfall. It's been a long time since I had made a figure 4 deadfall. A very long time. So I want to try to make one and see if I can still do it. And I'm going to set it. And I'm going to leave it here. Maybe I'll catch some. Maybe a squirrel. I don't know. Maybe I won't. Maybe the wind will just knock it down. So for anyone who's any bit squeamish about that kind of things, be warned for a future video that there may be a dispatched animal. That's the best way to say it. Maybe. No guarantees. I might not even leave it there. Haven't fully decided on that yet. But let's see what I got bring out. Oh god, this is heavy today. I got my axe just in case I needed to split some wood, which I should be good for wood. I might not need to split them. I did bring my gloves for handling the fire, of course. That's empty. That's my canteen thing. I've got a bag of food in my dry bag. A 10-litre dry bag. I bring my pot. I did also bring a frying pan today. Is that bent? No, it's just the way the light's shining. It looked like it was bent. And I'll bring my cup, my tea, some barbecue sauce because I have a steak. My water. My canteen cup is there too, but I don't think I'll be using that. And there's just some batteries in here then for my camera. So for my food, let's see if I remember to bring everything, because I'm thinking I might have forgot a couple of things that I wanted to bring out. I can always run back in and get them. There's my steak. All nice and wrapped up in a nice neat little package. Let's lay it over there so it stays cold. I've got some butter. You see that? Some butter. I've got some mushrooms. I've got, of course, an onion to go with my mushrooms. I got a couple of little potatoes. I am going to make some for my wife, but she's not coming out here at all. It's too cold out here for her now. So I got her a couple of potatoes. And I forgot my other stuff. Darn. Give me a minute. And we're back. I've got a little bag of trail mix. Nature mix, it's called. But what I'm interested in here are, there's a couple of different types of nuts in here. Pumpkin seed, golden raisins, cashews, soybean and sugars, cotton. There's a bunch of different types of things in here. I'm interested in some of that because I'm going to use that for bait. Now with figure 4, it's probably actually better to use green wood to do it. In fact, I know it's better to use green wood to do it, so I think I might swap that out in this little maple that's growing right here. I'm just going to chop that off and use it for what I want. The center post might be okay, but I'm going to go and get all green wood. And I'm going to keep this last thing as a little treat for you for later. So, yeah. Two of these might be enough. Oh, fallen. Wow, that was eventful. Okay, now. Because of where I'm to and what I'm doing with this, I want this end to be flat. Like so. It's not as straight as I would like, but I'll make do. That cut off like a wedge. So this side is a corner. There. This is going to be my bait stick. Like that, and there's the one to go up here. This might work. Might be a complete failure. to just shorten this a little bit. Now the end of this needs to be a flat wedge. See, that's backwards. I did this notch backwards. This notch has to go in the other way. So this goes in the ground. Your bait stick goes up under your rock. Make sure you put it up the right way. Your rock weight is there. You see that? When they grab this, it all collapses. Now, a very important step with this. Now that I got this right, it's going to take a little bit of going to get it to set up properly. But while I've got it right, a really important step, which some people tend to forget when you're doing this, is get your bait on here right away. So in my case, I'm going to use a cashew nut. But what I'm also going to do, oh, that broke, is wedge it right in there. And in fact, I'm even going to wrap a bit of string around it. Not a big piece. Just a bit of the core. Oops, knocking everything down now. Just a bit of the core of this. So it's really going to have to work to get it off of it. See, just strained. Just like that. It's going to make it a bit harder for him to get it off of there. Now that that part's done, let's try setting this sucker up. Here we go. Now that's set. Now the other thing I'm going to do is lay a couple of chunks of wood on each side so he has to go in underneath, so he's not just poking in on the side. Wants to be careful these are not under the edge of your rock, because you don't want them to stop the edge of your rock from falling. That should be good enough. It's one way to catch food if you're out and you're stuck. Just for reference, I'm going to try to do some skill stuff like that throughout my videos. Just little traps, because there's ones you can use. You get good springy, that don't snap like this, you get good springy wood, and you can set a snare that'll even pull your animal up. Well, I'll leave that figure 4 set there now. That's how I baited it and everything, and let's just see if anything comes of it. I've been debating whether or not to do any types of trapping or hunting. I did get some of my licenses for hunting and stuff, so I'm all legit with that. I just haven't decided on whether or not I want to put it into my videos, because I know YouTube is not real big on the whole hunting thing. You know, lots of people have videos out there with stuff now. There's Outlaw Camper has these cowboy days, you know, and he's doing fine. Maybe I'll do my hunting days. See how they do. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Would you like to see more stuff like this? Little skills that you could learn. I mean, like, I did these a long time ago, and it shows. Like, I cut the sticks wrong, and you know, it's just practice. You know, you gotta practice it. If you don't practice it, you're not gonna get good at it. If you don't get good at it, you won't feed yourself. You can't feed yourself. I think it's time now. It's that time of the day for me. I'm going to start working on a cup of tea. I still got to hide this because I want to show it to you later. Not now. Later. Here we go. It's not too spectacular, but I thought it was quite interesting when I found it. So, and it was actually, it's a gift from the same people that gave me the tarp, Wade and Kelly. So they actually sent it out in stuff. We were out for dinner and they put it in the bag for me. I was like, no, I'll keep it. They ended up putting it in the bag for me and sending it out. So that was nice of them. And it's going to make for a great little spot in the video, I think. Hot's all clean. I got some beef jerky that I made. It's homemade jerky. Sugar and tea bags. Oh, I'm down to my last tea bag in there. It's coffee. That's whitener. My trusty spork. I've showed you guys my spork before, I think. Down the bottom of that bag for quite a while. It's got a bit of stuff on it. A little bit of camp dirt, never hurt nobody. Did it. Wind is picking up a little bit. Now that's all ready to go. All I gotta do is add water. Come on, zoom in. No, wrong way. There we go. Oh. While I'm waiting for our pot to boil, I'm gonna do something that I said in my last video I was gonna do. Okay. I am coming up on the 100 subs. Okay? So, 100 subscribers. That's all of you guys. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. It's more than I ever thought I would get, honestly. That being said, I had promised to do a giveaway. And I had said that it was going to be for Canada and the United States. I went through all that in one of my other videos. I'm not going to go through that again. But what I am going to do, I know I said I was going to wait until I was like 5 subscribers away, but I'm not going to wait any longer than right now. This is what I'm going to give away for my 100 sub video. Okay? Now it's not this one. It's when I hit 100. But I'm going to give away a set of brand new mossy oak knives, just like these. There's the big one and the little one. They come in the set of 2. They have their own. They come with the sheets, everything. And this is the first knives I've used in my videos. Okay? And I have found they work great. Now you're not getting this set. This set is mine. I'm keeping these. Because if I give these away, I just gotta buy some new ones. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy you guys a set of these and ship it to you. Okay, so it'll probably be just direct shipped right to you. So what you have to do to qualify for this is be a subscriber, and on my 100 sub video I'll have it out as my giveaway video. You'll have to leave a comment that I'm in or something like this or whatever. But that being said, I think this is a nice little prize package for you guys. It's something pretty much anybody can use. It doesn't matter if you're into bushcraft or not. Anybody can use a knife. But that's the stipulation. You have to be a subscriber and you have to leave a comment. So I hope you guys will enjoy that, and I hope you guys tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell the strangers on the street to go and sign up and hit the like, subscribe, and even share my videos. And who knows, you could be the lucky winner. And there may be future giveaways on top of it. I may even do a giveaway at 250 or 500 or something like that. I don't know. I don't know yet. We have to take it by ear, see how this one goes. But if I do a later giveaway, it's going to be open to everybody. I'm gonna make sure that I can, whatever I'm going to give away, I'm going to be able to give it to whoever. I'll ship it from where I'm to whoever. So that's just the way it's going to be. But like I said, there's lots of people that I hope you're watching, and I hope you share the video, and I hope you tell everybody to subscribe to my channel. Enter the giveaway. Not quite. Now also, I would also like to remind everybody that Jack from Outlaw Camper has also said he's going to do a giveaway for me when I hit 100 subs. You have to sub his channel and mine for that one. There'll be a link in the description to his channel. I tell you, this guy has been doing some really good videos, really great stuff, and it shows. He took a really big boom in his subscriber count, and way to go, Jack. Good job. Keep it up, buddy. You're doing fabulous with it. Like I said, it's just time. But I'll get there one of these days. Just not today. But no, it's all fun. That's what he goes out to do. He goes out to have a bit of fun. If you're not having fun, you're not doing it right. That's the way I looks at it. Now the other thing I wanted to mention was my last video. Yes, it was dark, it was stormy. At the end of the video I had up some daytime footage of another day when it was stormy. I also, at the end of this video, I'm going to tack on a little bit of another storm we had. But right now, I'm going to pop my potatoes in and let them start. Because even though they're small, they're still going to take a little while to cook. Well, I got lots of ways I can put them in now because I got 4 little ones instead of 2 big ones. They're already pre-wrapped in tin foil, shiny side in. People argue about that. Should you have the shiny side in or the other side? I don't think it really matters, it's all aluminum. Maybe it does matter, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. So let me know in the comments, guys, if you want me to start doing some more of my my other activities in the videos. I'm going to do more of the setting up the traps and stuff like that, because that's just little interesting bushcraft things that you can do while you're out. And there's ones you can set up for live capture of animals, like you can capture little birds and stuff like that. Maybe I'll get into some of those. They're a little bit more complicated, but yeah, I don't know, it might be a bit of fun. Especially if I'm out for a day and I have lots of time. Let's check out this cup of tea. Oh, I caught it. Let's check out this cup of tea. This is going to be delicious. It's so hot. It's all very hot. Very, very hot. I'll get back a bit. You see a little bit more that way. So there's just my big mug stuck in your face all day. A nice cup of tea. Here's to John. I know it's not a beer, but it's tea. Well, it's about time for me to get my onions and that ready now. Let's drain this first. I got some butter. Runaway onion. said I wanted to see the trap in action. I didn't want to catch it on. Throw this salt and pepper. And that's ready to go on. I'm not putting it on quite yet. Now my hand smells like onion. Actually, I can fry out this a little bit first. That doesn't matter. I don't have to fry it out completely. It's nice. T-bone steak. Garlic and onion. Salt and pepper. This is the other thing I have put aside. I'm going to have it with this. Okay? So is that Kelly and Wade's for Thanksgiving dinner? Everybody's having a few drinks. They happen to come across this. I have never seen it before. But before I showed you, but you always see people talking about chaga, the mushroom that grows on birch trees, that used for everything. But they made a rum here in Newfoundland, in the Clark's Beach distillery, out of chaga, honey chaga. I am very interested to see how this is, how this tastes, because like I said, everybody talks about it. Everybody talks about it. It's 40% alcohol, but anybody that's out in the woods that does bushcraft will know all about chaga. But I did not know they made a chaga rum. And I'm thinking a lot of people didn't. So my hat's off to the Newfoundland Distillery Co. in Clark's Beach, Newfoundland, for your chaga rum. If I can find a link to the company, I'll put it in the description below. And I'll be tasting that soon. I smothered that side of the steak with barbecue sauce. I'm just going to let it soak into it while it's cooking. Because I just flipped it and that side is practically done for me. I've also got a nice cold Pepsi. Now let's figure out the steak. I think I can. That'll work. So move it in. There we go. Now let's dig into this. Oh, some potato. Well, that was delicious. I didn't quite eat it all. I left some mushrooms and onions in it. A little bit of the potato skin. Bone out of T-bone. Can't eat the bone. Right now, let's try this. It has not been opened yet. It smells almost like a Captain Morgan. Let's try it. It's a bit thick. It's thick. Might be better mixed. And of course, I'm more of a whiskey drinker than a rum drinker. But it's almost got like a maple syrupy. Like if you had a really thin maple syrup, that's what it's like when you put it in your mouth. It's like, it's thick. But it's good. Yep, I'd recommend it for sure. And I'm going to keep this and I'm going to mix it with a bit of ginger ale, I think. there you go. There you have it. But it is a good little drink, and my hat's off to the guys in Newfoundland Brewery Company. Like I said, I will look for a link to put in the description. I'd like to take this opportunity to say like, subscribe and share. Don't forget about the giveaways, guys. And most importantly, thanks for watching, and be safe and have fun, everybody. Until next time. Let me apologize in advance for some of the wind. It's very windy, but the waves are coming in the way I want to show you guys. So this is going to be very, very interesting. They actually had to take this little shed and put it up here because it was washing away. One of my biggest concerns is debris coming in at me. Now this is the you see this? Here's an idea of what's coming in around me. That last one. Yeah, I'm gonna hang on. That's a lot of water. This is the kind of stuff I'm talking to show you guys. My arm is soaking water. I don't know what's the people holding the camera. This is the kind of stuff I was trying to show you guys the other day when I was out. It's very, very, very large amounts of water coming in. Oh. It's storm season already. Look at the birds. Yeah, I gotta try to fix my sleeve for a minute. Watch this hole. It's like a little mini geyser coming up here. I've seen it worse than this, honestly. I can believe that. Wow. As long as nothing big floating in the water gets me in the head, I'll be alright. It's a stormy day. People down checking on the boats. The tide is extremely high. If you look, it's right up to the edges of the wharf. And I'm not the only one down walking around on the wharf. I'm probably the only one stuck in a spot like this. Water is right up to the edge. You literally have to step up onto your boat today. I literally went up to my knees that time. hope you guys can appreciate the power of the ocean. And if people love watching me. Saying, look at that crazy fool.